In my 2 minutes on this, my 2 cents, I'd like to focus on this quote from the World Health Organization ranking system. Based on 5 factors, 3 of these factors accounting for 62.5% of the index's total weight are disparity measures. Disparity measures do not measure actual healthcare performance. They measure differences in performance. He goes on, to see why this does not make sense, imagine 2 countries. Country A, where healthcare is mediocre for everyone, and country B, where half the population has good healthcare and the other half has great healthcare. Any reasonable person would prefer country B's system, but on a disparity measure, country A would get a better score because it is more equal. Okay, now I'd like to talk a little bit about this kind of thing that also comes up in the next paragraph as well. And I would like to say that the issue here is partly how to rank countries whose average in some area, like average X, might be the same, even though the way their average X is calculated conceals other relevant facts. So in some way I'm speaking on defense of disparity measures, at least on some ways of thinking about the issue. So here's my example. Imagine country P and country Q each have an average lifespan of 50 years for their population. But now, let's say you realize that in country P, everyone lives to 50 and then dies. Whereas in country Q, half the population lives to 90 and then dies, but half the population lives to 10 and then dies. Wow, that's a huge difference. Okay, so a disparity measure seeks to give the disparity between these two halves of the population, in country Q, some weight in thinking through how well country P stacks up against country Q. Of course, as Whitman's example in the text shows, it is controversial whether disparity measures should be given independent weight at all, and if so, how much weight they should be given. What do you think? Does inequality by itself automatically count against a country, or does it depend on whether that inequality was to some extent chosen?